gang, and today I am back with another video. By the topic of this video, you guys know what I am going to be talking about for today. But before we get into this video, make sure you guys press that like button and subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications for my channel. But without further ado, let's get into this video though. Okay, so my high school thoughts and my opinions, I really like, it started like this. My 9th grade and 10th grade year, I went to the previous school, J.A. Fair High, which is Stagecoach, Colonel Glenn, to some people, whatever. Whoa, I got a bump growing on the side of my face. Oh my god. And I thought it was gonna be all peachy keen and stuff like that. I'll tell y'all about this in a minute. And I went there because they said it was in my school zone. Woo. And it was a good school for me. I'm not gonna lie. I met some. That's where I put like this. This is where I reunited with some of my old friends from middle school, but at the same time, I made some new friends too that I keep near and close to my heart as well. So those friends know who they are. But I thought J.A. Fair was like a real good school to go to attend. No problems, no issues, no none of that. But I was wrong. It was a lot of drama with myself and people that I used to hang with. That's why I don't have too many friends now. It was a problem with not just me, but also like the teachers as well. And it was just like the learning environment was real complicated, because you can be one of those people who are focused and actually trying to get in there and learn and stuff like that, while other kids be in the classroom and be doing the goofy stuff and all this other stuff. I mean, you might laugh, you're true enough. Who not gonna laugh? But at the same time, you're trying to get your stuff done so you're ready to go to the next class. You can't focus if everybody's up in there acting goofy and being silly and doing this. Woo-woo. You can't control that. And I used to hate the fact that if one person got in trouble, everybody in the whole classroom got in trouble, which really wasn't cool with me for that fact of the matter. So it was like J.A. Fair was like a sensitive school for me. Something in my eye. Let's see. My 9th grade year was pretty good or whatever until like the drama with friends or whatnot, but we're not gonna speak on that. Like I said, drama with friends is always, it comes and it goes. Where I don't care to know, okay? Never do, never will. I heard it so bad. Going to my 10th grade year was getting more complicated because, you had more teachers, new subjects that you didn't know about, and they felt like that you should have learned like the basic stuff in other classes like in algebra and stuff like that. They feel like that you should have learned like basic like chemistry steps or woo. And if you did, sure, how you supposed to know what you're looking at? No, I don't get it. Oh, ugly teachers. But anyway, I used to hate that the teachers had like short tempers. Like I said, once again, the same thing occurred in 10th grade year, where, if one person got in trouble, everybody got in trouble, and that really wasn't cool to me. So, at a certain point in time, I was like, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna graduate with J.A. Fair class, because a lot of people didn't take the time to actually realize that some of us actually are trying to get out of there. Some of us actually were trying to do our very best, give it our all, even though it seemed like we didn't. And you also had those kids in the classroom who also criticized you as well, and I didn't like that. Because my thing was, if I sat here and told you to shut up, then you'd be trying to make a fight. And that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to get my education just like you, go to all our classes just like you, learn something if I can, and go home. That's all I'm here for. At the same time, I was working too, so My nerves was agitated. Like, dang, some kids in classroom need to learn how to be quiet so other people can listen. If you're not gonna listen, let somebody else listen. Like, I don't get people in classroom. I really don't. Teachers too, because sometimes the teachers are tolerated. Start certain subjects. Ooh. And make the whole classroom irritated. Well, half the classroom irritated. Because, you know, sometimes boys like to be intervened with stuff like that. Woody. Another thing was, I remember going to my counselor, my 10th grade year. This is the year I left J.A. Fair. Because I went to J.A. Fair for like, what, 3 years? Or whatever. And me, myself, I realized, like, personally, I was not getting anywhere. And I was just like, something got to change. So I got called in the office. This was like during the time where they come in the classroom and actually for the classes that you're interested in and stuff like that for the next year coming up and stuff like that. So I got called to the counselor's office. And me and her was talking. I was like, how many credits do I have? You only have this many, woo. And I was like, well, no graduation for me or whatever. And so, you know, I'm very interested with this bump on my face. Like, hello, how you doing? I don't do bumps. I hate bumps. But anyway, so, you know, it really had put a bum feeling in me. And I was like, man, that's bad right there. You know, I really don't like the sound that I'm not going to graduate or I don't have enough of this to graduate, woo. And I was just like, man, it is what it is. So my papa first started telling me about the school that one of his friends' daughters went to. And we had rode to it, and I was like, they're like a whole college campus. He was like, no, the high school is by, like, on the side of the college. And I was like, oh, really? And he was like, yeah. And the girl was currently taking some classes over there, whatever she was doing. I really wasn't messed up. I wasn't keeping track. But, you know, I was like, oh, okay, it's like a nice school, woo. And I was like, what type of school is it? Is it like a regular school, private school, charter school? Like, what's the memo? And he began to tell me about it. And I was like, oh, okay. I see him. So it was a charter school. And I was like, oh, okay. So my mama kept hearing more about it from different people. And I started seeing it more on my Facebook page, down my timeline. Not at the beginning, but like it'll be in the middle, like where all the suggestive stuff be at, like suggestive websites and stuff like that will be at. And it had the online registration part on my Facebook or whatever. And I was like, ooh, okay. So I started telling Mama about it, what Papa said. And Mama was like, well, you know, I heard the same thing from my co-workers of woo, this and that. Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was thinking about dropping out so bad, y'all. Like, for real. I was just like, man, forget it. 10th grade, y'all almost over with. I really don't even care no more. You can do what it do. Woody, woo. Toot, okay? Because I didn't want nothing else to do with school. And I mean, I had the people who supported me, had people who had their thoughts and opinions, which I really didn't care because my thing was, like, it's my life, it's my future. You don't have to live my life with me. Ooh, if it's for the good, it's for the good. If it's for the bad, it's for the bad. I'm the only one who have to live their life. Not you, not nobody else. That's how I felt about it. And so, just so happy, you know, like, don't get me wrong, I don't go to church as much as I should. But when I do, or whatever, when something really, really bad is coming my way and I just feel like I can't do much on my own, I really do go I get on my knees and I pray. Like, for ain't nothing wrong with anybody in this world praying and asking for answers, because my thing was, time was running out. I was giving up on luck. I didn't know what to do, where to turn, where to go, who to talk to about it, because I felt ashamed. And I wasn't really gonna graduate my class, and I was just like, that's sad, you know. But so Mama, she reassured me. She was like, she said, I don't want you to just give up just yet. So let's try this other school and see how they is. And I was like, okay, what else have you heard about this school? She was like, well, they're manageable with your work hours, because sometimes, majority of the time, I do go to work at 5 and close. Sometimes I have to go from 12:30 to 5, 6, whatever the time may be. And you know, it'd be hard trying to do those hours at school, well, at Jade Fair. And it was getting complicated. I'd be so exhausted from school, get off work, be so exhausted. Felt like, you know, you're not getting enough sleep. But, you know, you gotta go and get up at 6 o'clock all over again the next morning. Be so exhausted in school, I would be asleep almost every day. And it wasn't my fault. It was just that I was so exhausted. And so we went over there. We signed up. You know, principal was real nice, everything like that. And you know, that made me feel a reassurance. So I was just like, okay. And they was listening like everything they had there at their school, how they treat their peoples, their students, what all they do, what all they have, the teachers, and what everything they do and stuff like that. And basically it was just like, you know, they basically have tutors instead of teachers. Like, it's they teachers, but they tutors too. Like, they can tutor you on the things that you're struggling with, but you teaching yourself with the books. You know, it's just like SciTech and Job Corps. Well, not Job Corps, but SciTech. You know, SciTech ain't nothing but just doing everything on a computer. At Premier, you have the choice of doing your stuff on a computer, or you can split it up and do this amount on books. You can do this amount on computer. You know, they had that last year, but I didn't have much until this year. So, you know, last year I did everything with my basic stuff in books and whatnot. This year I had it like the website called Buzz. So I had mine split up. Like, I had 2 books and my other 2 assignments up on the computer. And it was real easy for me to manage. Like, whatever I did at school, I left that for school. And whatever I did at home, I did it on home because of my computer. And so, anyways, back to the beginning. When I first started going there, I wasn't too sure. I was just like, I really hope this school helped me focus. I really hope the school really brings something good to me. And, you know, I really hope it gets me somewhere, you know, instead of being stuck like I was at Jade Fair, because it was just so much going on with my personal life that nobody really knew about, that it was crazy. Them 3 years ago was hectic. Not saying that it was bad. You had some good, you had some bad things going on in them 3 years. And it was just enough for a person to say, you know what, forget it. I give up. I can't do this no more. I'm not going to do this no more because it ain't worth this. It ain't worth that. You know, you had those moments in your life like that. And sometimes it's just hard going to school and working, but sometimes you have to maintain because, you know, you never know what a person can be going through at home and how they might be feeling at home. Can't nobody tell you how to feel but yourself. And, you know, I got a job because I realized I'm getting older. In a couple more years, you know, I'll be moving out. This is my thoughts when I was 16. And I was like, I can't depend on daddy. Well, bump that. Can't depend on mama. Can't depend on papa. Can't depend on grandmas. Them forever. You know, it's time for me to step up, put my big girl pants on, and do what it gotta do. You know, even though I'm gonna be exhausted, even though I'm tired, not wanna do this and do that, but I'm gonna have to. You know, you have to build yourself up when you first start working, and that's for anybody. And so, you know, yes, it was exhausting. It still is exhausting, but you know, my body is used to it now. Started working since I was 16 and never gave up. You know, it was times where I wanted to, but you know, if you give up, what is that gonna do for you in your future? You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, you know what, pray and keep on going, because I can't do nothing about the situation. Only God knows what's best. He knows what he got planned for you. You know what I'm saying? That's for anybody watching this video right now. You go through stuff for a reason, to show you how your highs and your lows. You go through stuff to test your strengths, your face, all that. And that's what was going on with me 3 years ago. Not just by myself, but my mom as well. You know, we went through some things, and we still go through things, you know. Ain't nobody perfect walking this earth. That's why, at the same time, I feel so thankful for it. Even though it's just the beginning right now, and I just started doing this YouTube stuff a couple months back. It don't even matter because I'm thankful for anything that's so small. It can be something so big. It can be something that I never would have thought of. But a lot of people can be doing YouTube for just money and for fame. I'm just doing it because, I mean, shoot, I be bored. I don't work every day like I was. Why? I don't know. That's a manager problem. Sales associate. Still after a year, basically. But we're not going to talk about that right now. You know, and it's just ridiculous. You know, you never know what a person is going through until you actually see them going through it. Y'all didn't see that. I'm waiting on my mama to come home too so I can give her something that I seen that was so cute. Dollar General. Like, I thought it was cute to me, but I don't know if she gonna really like it that much. But we gonna see whenever she comes home. Because I bought a medium, but I guess a medium is too big for me because I am small. I've been 4'11" for the last couple of years. The last time I heard I was 4'11" was when I was 11 years old. And I haven't grew yet. But anyway, back to the topic of the video. You know, not trying to get off subject. Oh, dude, your edges is hard. Jesus. Man. Anyway, you know, some things you just go through to experience a lot of stuff in your life. It might be at a young age, it might be at an older age. You know, you never know what's going to happen in your life. You do not. You might plan your life how you see fit, but God gonna plan it for how He see fit, and everything that He wants you to go through, and everything that He wants you to accomplish. But back to the school stuff though. So starting Premier High School, you know, was a big step because I've never been to a charter school before. I've always went to like public schools, and that was really like my biggest mistake was going to public schools, because that's where I had all the problems, all the issues, all the bullying episodes. Yes, I was bullied. All that stuff. It just on fleek. What? 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 Now let me stop playing. Anyway, you know, being at Premier, it's just something about that school that gave me so much joy in myself and more pride and more faith in myself, because I promise y'all just don't know how low that hit me when I was being told basically that I'm not going to graduate my class. Don't nobody want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? We want to hear that we made it. Woo woo. This and that. And so, you know, I've been in Premier for like, this is my second year, basically, you could say that, my second school year rather. And, you know, I really haven't had that many problems. I haven't been in drama, really. I walk the hallways faithfully, proudly, listening to my music, being on my cell phones. Yes, phones. I have no problems with nobody. I have no beef with nobody. My thing is, if I don't talk to you, I don't talk to you. I'm not gonna let that little petty stuff affect my education, my school environment. Because when I'm in school, and I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to study for this, study for that. And I'm trying to pace myself for what I have planned for the day. I don't have time to be entertaining you and your nonsense and that person and their nonsense. Woody woody woo. Who got time for that? When you're trying to graduate, you're trying to graduate, and you ain't got time for nothing and nobody else. Period, point blank, straight facts. And it's just like that. But another thought is, last year, some of you may know and some of you may not know, was one of the most deepest depression moments I ever had in my life. The second depression moment I ever had in my life. I had one when I was 7, and I had one last year when I was 17. I lost my great grandmother October of last year. And with that, I thought I was gonna be able to pull myself back up from that tragedy, but it didn't happen that way, you know what I'm saying? And my mom was not focusing on schoolwork, it was just like mom was trying to figure out what happened, why this happened, how could it happen, and thinking about other stuff like that. When stuff like that happens, you have no control about how your feelings and how your mind gonna go. Like I said, I was depressed. A lot of people may look at me and say that I'm goofy and that I'm silly, I'm a sweetheart, I'm nice, I'm kind, I'm forgiving. Yeah, but at the end of the day, you don't know everything about me either. So that's another thing too. So, it took me about a good month and a half to get myself back together on school, because I would be working on my schoolwork, but I had slowed down a whole lot because my mind was not on school. Just like when I was in 9th grade and my papa had to have his triple bypass surgery, my mind was not on school. When stuff like that happens to somebody that means so much to you in a time period that is so valuable to you, you're going to lose focus. That right there is excuse, because you can't control, once again, how you going to think, how you going to feel, how you going to break down, how you going to take it. Woo-woo. And my great-grandmother was something that I took to the heart. Not just to the heart, but to my soul. And it felt like the gates of my soul fell apart. But, happily going through that, I guess you could say it was a tragic loss, yes. But at the same time, her spirit and everything like that helps me get to where I am today. Helps me go to work faithfully every day. Not just her though. My papa, my mom, friends, everybody who helps me and motivates me, help me to become a better me every day of the year, every day of the week, every day, period. You know what I'm saying? And no matter what I go through, I always have the friends or the people that I talk to my family daily about a lot of things. And they help me get through stuff. Like I said, with the whole high school scenario, I had reassurance, because my thing was, am I sure I want to throw my life away by dropping out? Or do I want to give it another shot and see how differently my future can be? And I thought about that, and I was just like, you know what? At the same time, school is very stressful, and you have like I said, you have your highs and your lows, yes. But at the same time, you don't just want to sit here and drop out because you're going through so much. You want to try to look and see what's out there first before you actually just put your mind to it. Like, I'm done, I can't do this, I'm not going to do this, and I won't do this no more, period. So, hey, being a premiere, to me, is the best thing that's happened so far. Like today, I just completed my whole 10 books of geometry. The other week, like 2 weeks ago, I finished my English 1 whole 10 books. Algebra is rolling up. I'm in book 6. I'm behind in that because I was struggling in it, and I'm still is, but it's coming better now than it was last year. English 2, halfway done with it. I'm in book 8, got 9 and 10 to go. And then I'm going to be out that door. Okay, senior 19 is something real. And, hey, I was supposed to graduate in 2017. But, hey, you never know. Hey, I'm not the only one in the world who never graduated with that class, But I'm not ashamed to say it at all. No, I didn't graduate with the right class. But this year, yes, I will be graduating. I'm officially a senior, you guys. Yes. Prom and everything is coming up. Am I gonna do prom? I don't know. I've never really been the type of person to do like big things like that or parties, period. It's a once in a lifetime thing. Yeah, to spend 1,000 something, 5,000 something stuff up on a dress and shoes, you can bedazzle them things yourself. No, I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll do a poll on Instagram about it. If y'all want me to go to prom, I go to prom. Make sure I get my hair done, makeup done. I do my eyebrows myself, so that ain't getting done. I go get my little nails done, my little toes or whatever. Go buy the shoes and all that stuff. Yeah. But guess what, though? I'm going to show you how to budget. Because you ain't got to have no expensive dress just to go have fun for one thing that's going to happen once in your lifetime. Yeah, I'm doing the hair thing. Yeah. Like I said, I don't know. We're going to have to see about that JC gang. But I'm really finna get irritated because, like, trying to give my mama this present. Or not present, but something that I found. And she not here yet. And it's like, what, 4 o'clock now, basically. So, you know, I'm gonna have a problem. I love you, though. You know. You made a pretty daughter. But we're gonna have a problem. You probably out there at the bank. If you're not at the bank, then you grocery shopping or whatever. But, you know, yeah. That was my thoughts and opinions and comments about high school. Make sure you guys go check out the other videos that I posted. The Girls Talk 101, Puffball Method 1 and 2. I seen that you guys had one of those videos to 40 views or 50 views. Make sure you have the same amount of comments and likes. Get that up, get it up, get it up, JC gang. There she go right there. Whichever video you guys have to 50, work on getting that to 100, JC gang. I believe in y'all. Y'all got that hairstyling video to 200 and some views. And that's real good, actually. I'm proud of y'all for that. It's probably been more than that because I haven't checked it in like 2 days. So I'm going to go in here and check the progress now after I finish to upload this video right here. But that's the end of this video, JC gang. I'm going to be sure to make another video probably later on today or tomorrow. But without further ado, that's the end of this video, JC gang. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and comment, alright? And I'm out.